Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hilltoppers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Conley. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds his tight end. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
And this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You better.
And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. First down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. And that ball is picked off.
Okay.
And
it's going to be one of those games.
After a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to.
Why is everybody running forward? Like, go get him.
Right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. To the air, it's Fafita. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker is Conley. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Shit might get ugly, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
I love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got him downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Young. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
The inside handoff. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play.
Where are you going? Bro, you're wide open. Just stay right there.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to run for it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Power ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown.
Had to follow that block. I almost missed it.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Okay, we on the board. See if we can get a stop.
Counts as they get closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking deep. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona!
I don't know why I keep trying to run, man. They got nobody out there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Western Kentucky, 7.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2 minutes.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Topper. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Damn, 71 just slung my boy like.
Running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Got it in the middle. It's Conley. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Arizona.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Going for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coming up, 4th down. That's the end of the first half. With the score, Arizona 28, Western Kentucky 14.
The Wildcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He wants to pass it on second down.
What the? Yo, what are you doing, yo?
Is incomplete.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Good timing on the quick out. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
To the air, it's Finley. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Look at this dude right here, 79. You're not even doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
And listen, the quarterback dropped
That's
back,
crazy.
going through his
I don't know how I won that last
zone,
night.
But just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He'll let it go to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. Makes his connection. Touchdown, Hilltopper. And the
Trying to fight.
is on.
You're trying to fight.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline and get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense enough.
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Western Kentucky, 21.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arizona 35, Western Kentucky 21.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Back to throw, it's Finley. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, WKU.
That man is going crazy for me. I'm not even.
Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Went to the running game on first down. Now 2nd down. The option look. The pitch. He's out past the 35. Flying out to the left. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Change it. It's off balance.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. On the ground. Bounced off his feet.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that 2-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed 1 more. They fall short.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I don't got enough time to get the score and get the ball back. If we can get a bomb off early.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Finley. And the
Just catch the ball, man.
Completion on first down.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him.
53, you're not blocking nobody, yo.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
Right
Big.
down the middle.
Yep, I see
What
it.
a grab by the
Good game.
defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Arizona in a hurry. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Going for it all. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
The pass on 3rd down. Intercepted.
And you know what? You kind of deserve that. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football all over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot. Gave him a little bit of hope.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right?
Can anyone catch him? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game. Final drive coming for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get